just want everyone to take in Vernice right now. She looks like a Disney princess, the good ones. How does she look to you?
She looks amazing, amazing.
Vernice, how does he look to you? It doesn't matter, right? This is your day. Who gives the bride in marriage?
I do.
Go ahead and take your bride, Jonathan.
Goodbye. See you. All right.
I want to start off by welcoming the friends and family of Jonathan and Vernice. We're gathered here today at their invitation to celebrate one of the most important moments in their lives, and that is their marriage to one another. Out of the routine of ordinary life, something extraordinary happened. The two of you met. A spark was ignited. A connection was made. And that connection set you on the journey that has led you to this moment right now. But you know what? Today is also a celebration for everyone here. For we've all gathered here to see this love and bloom. We've all gathered here to witness the union of two people so wonderfully suited for one another. And we've all gathered here for the free liquor later. Now, I know today Jonathan and Vernice are getting married, but I know some of you out there, you're already married, and if you don't mind, I want you to raise your hands just so they can see who you are, just to remind them. Raise your hands. Who are the married people? Yes, look at them, Jonathan and Vernice. Look how happy they are. They're so happy and content. Life is good. Now, if you're still single or newly singled, go ahead and raise your hands, please. Let me see, because this is how I choose my dates for later. No, I'm joking. Like, listen, look how miserable we all look as single people. We are so miserable. We are so jealous. But today is your day. Someday for us, but today for you. Now, a successful marriage, which I know everyone wants, it's not something that happens by accident. A successful marriage must be consciously created. In marriage, remember these things. The little things are the big things. In marriage, you must never be too old to hold hands. You're off to a great start. In marriage, a good one, you must remember to say I love you to each other at least once a day. Have we done that today?
Yes.
Yes? Doesn't really count though until I hear it.
I love you.
I love you.
In a good marriage, you must try to never go to bed angry with one another. In a good marriage, don't let the courtship end with your honeymoon. In a good marriage, you must try to have the capacity to forgive, but most importantly, to forget. In a good marriage, you must seek always the beauty in your lives together. In a good marriage, the most important thing is not only finding the right partner, but being the right partner. I know we're all excited about what comes next. So we're going to do the vows. This is the commitment and the promises the two of you are making to each other. And Jonathan, I'll have you go first because you might as well find out right now that Vernice will always have the last word. Jonathan, looking at your bride, please repeat after me. I, Jonathan,
I, Jonathan,
take you, Vernice,
take you, Vernice,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I vow to love you
I vow to love you
in the good times and in the bad,
in the good time and in the bad,
when life is easy and when it's hard.
when life is easy and when it's hard.
I promise to love you,
I promise to love you,
to grow with you,
to grow with you,
and to protect you
and to protect you
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Vernice, looking at Jonathan, repeat after me. I, Vernice,
I, Vernice,
take you, Jonathan,
take you, Jonathan,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I vow to love you
I vow to love you
in the good times and in the bad.
in the good times and in the bad.
I promise to love you when life is easy
I promise to love you when life is easy
and when it's hard,
and when it's hard,
when our love is simple
when our love is simple
and when it's not.
and when it's not.
I promise to grow with you
I promise to grow with you
and love you
and love you
for as long as we shall live.
for as long as we shall live.
Jonathan and Vernice, with the words you've just exchanged, I would ask that you always treat yourselves and each other with respect and remind yourselves often of what brought you to this point today. Always remember to give the highest priority to the love between you, and when frustration assails your marriage, as it does in every relationship, just focus on what feels right between you and not on the things that feel wrong. That way, if each of you take responsibility for the quality of your life together, it will always be marked by an abundance of happiness. Now, this is the part that everybody sees in the movies. It's the I do's. Are we ready for the I do's? All right. Jonathan, look at Vernice. If you agree with what I'm about to say, please affirm by saying, I do. Jonathan, as Vernice's husband, do you promise to always honor her?
I do.
Do you promise to give her her individuality
I do.
and cherish her as your partner?
I do.
Vernice, do you promise, as Jonathan's wife, to always honor him,
I do.
honor his individuality,
I do.
cherish him as your partner,
I do.
and protect him?
I do.
Do the both of you promise that you will stop liking others' Instagram photos the minute the ceremony is over?
I do.
I do.
Wonderful. You're off to a great start. And now we'll have the exchange of the rings. The exchange of the rings is one of the most exciting part of the ceremony for everyone involved. For the guest, it's symbolic. It's a scene played out that we've seen in all the romantic movies. And for the couple, it's symbolic mostly because the ring is in the shape of a circle, and it signifies that your commitment to each other should never end, just like a circle has no end.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what to do with it. Jonathan, take Vernice's ring, place it on her left ring finger, and as you do so, do you see your photographer right there? Why don't you angle her finger right at the camera so you can get beautiful wedding photos?
There you go.
All right. Yes, hold her hand. Yeah, look at that ring, by the way. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty. Yeah, before we do this next part, I want you to just really look at that ring, Jonathan. Look at it. Look at it. Kiss it. Go ahead. Kiss that money goodbye. There you go. And now, looking at Vernice, repeat after me. I, Jonathan,
I, Jonathan,
promise with this ring
promise with this ring
to give you the best of myself,
to give you the best of myself,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
for sickness and in health,
and I will express my love for you
and I will express my love for you
in ways that make you feel
in ways that make you feel
most loved by me.
most loved by me.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Say yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Vernice, go ahead and take that ring and put it on Jonathan's left ring finger and tilt it towards your camera so you all can get those beautiful wedding photos. All right, now looking at Jonathan, no ring kissing on your side. Repeat after me. Jonathan,
Jonathan,
With this ring,
With this ring,
I promise to give you
I promise to give you
the very best of myself,
the very best of myself,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poor,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health,
And I will express my love
and I will express my love
for you in ways
for you in ways
that makes you feel most loved by me.
that makes you feel most loved by me.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Friends and family, can I get an oh yeah? Oh yeah. Hey, Jonathan, Vernice, hold up your rings and show everyone what you just did. Give them a big round of applause, everyone. Show them the drip drip. Let those rings be a loving reminder every day that you wear them of the devotion to each other, of the commitment you've made today, and no matter where you are, whether you're together or apart, let those rings remind you that you too have vowed to remain faithful to one another. Now, a marriage ceremony is significant in that it shows that the two of you are becoming one. And the next step before I can make this official is for the two of you to do a sand ceremony. If you guys will step this way, please. Behind the table. Friends and family, there are 3 containers on the table. 2 of them are full of sand, each with a different color, and an empty bottle. Jonathan and Vernice will take turns pouring a layer of sand, one on top of the other. The 2 bottles as they are now represents their lives lived apart up till this moment. But once this bottle is full, it signifies their lives being blended together and inseparable, just as the sands, once they're combined, will be impossible to separate. This is forever and ever and ever. There you go. Guys, take turns pouring them. Take
You go first?
Your sins are combining. I am nervous. You have to calm yourself.
He's having fun. Get some on that side. There you go.
This is why we stopped using large jars.
We got this.
Yeah.
All right, guys, how do you feel?
Good.
Feeling good, yeah?
Yes.
All right, friends and family, how are you feeling?
We're great.
Yes.
Great.
You guys are a beautiful crowd, by the way.
Honor.
Yes. This is the first time I've been the ugliest person at a wedding ceremony. Well, listen, let's do a recap. Hold hands, hold hands.
Yeah, get close to me.
Yes, get close to her. Guys, so far, you have exchanged your vows. You have stated your declaration of intent by saying I do. You've exchanged those rings, and you've made a beautiful keepsake that hopefully you'll place somewhere where you can see it every day and remind yourselves of today.
Yep.
I guess really the only thing left for me to do right now
Just to kiss.
is to do a 40-minute sermon on the virtues of marriage. I'm joking. Friends and family, are you ready to see the two of them seal the deal with a kiss? Oh, no, they can't do it until they get your permission. How badly do you want to see them seal the deal with a kiss? Go ahead. Yes, yes. All right then, Jonathan and Vernice, by the power vested in me, I pronounce you husband and wife. Jonathan, kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with pleasure that I introduce to you for the first time as a married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Shokab.